Well, your last word's over. Because guess what? We're live now, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
What's good? It's your boy LG, and I'm back with another live session. We are here with episode 2 of the Gamer Talk. Sorry about the late start, y'all. Y'all won't believe this, but I actually woke up at 7 o'clock. So, yeah, I kind of got a little sidetracked. Got some things. I was getting some things done. I uploaded another video today.
That's so unfair.
Check
You
it
know,
out.
Uh, just uploaded a video earlier this morning about this 60 frames per second. For those that didn't know, excuse me, that YouTube now supports 60 frames per second high definition uploads now. So y'all need to go check that out. It doesn't have the grandfather clause on it. However, it just affects new uploads from today on. So if for those, especially for the gamers that upload high quality content, and y'all put your videos out there normally incoherently. I noticed my videos when I put them out there, they were already at 60 frames per second. It's just that YouTube would, I guess, dumb it down to otherwise. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So first off, let's go ahead and talk about that. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all know anything about that, or you know?
I read something about that. I thought it was pretty good. You look at the YouTube's moving forward.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else?
I thought that was pretty. That was pretty great of them to move up ahead in that HD, because more, people how like their HD, the bad graphics and how people complain about it and how it gets really, really just out of hand. To see YouTube take this step is pretty amazing.
True. And also, too, for those that are not gamers, it also works well for those that are doing heavy action scenes, too. Like, for those that like to do high-action vlogs and stuff like that.
I was thinking of Freddie W.
Yeah, exactly. So it would definitely work for them. It would definitely work, and it'll look a lot more crisper and clear.
It looks more like a movie.
Right now, I think it only works on Google Chrome, and I think a little bit on Safari. I think.
Just to mention before we go on, I'm also using a Google Chromebook to be on this podcast right now, so I guess it's good for me so far.
So I forgot. How rude of me! I almost forgot to introduce the panel here. All right. First off, we got a couple of new people in here. Coco, tell them about yourself, man. Give them a little bit about you, man.
I am the almighty, yet soon going to be great Coco. I'm actually a gamer guy. That'll be posting Roblox and maybe Minecraft if I can videos. I'll also try to see if I can also post some Mega Man RPG prototype videos. If you're interested, my link is in the soon to be in the description. But yeah, would be very respectful. Also a subscribe. But I also want to give a great shout out to Lawrence here for having me here, and I think he's a great guy, and I got to give him a round of applause here.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I knew somebody was gonna do it. I did.
I had to do it.
Isaiah, can you hear me?
I think Isaiah's muted.
No, he's not muted. I don't think he can hear me.
I think he's AFK.
He's something.
All right.
Yeah, tell them about yourself, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, honestly, I am a gamer, but right now I only focus on like Beyblade stuff and vlogs about a show called Gravity Falls. Sadly, I wish I could be a gamer, but on YouTube, but I don't got a capture card or a laptop in order to do this stuff. So the only thing I'm usually doing is either live streams and jump on Hangout, and that's about it.
Okay, well that's all right. That is all right. Your time will come, sir. It'll come. So.
By the way, I'm struggling on recording video because I have to use my phone in order to do it. So I end up losing a lot of memory on my phone to use it at least.
Okay, I got you. But that's all right. It's a process, man. Keep working the process, and we'll talk about it a little bit later. Next up, Mariano. Tell them a little bit about you, bro.
My name is Mariano. I'm a comedian on YouTube. I've been doing it for about 4 years now. I do basically skit comedy, like Key and Peele. I do a little bit of Lewis Black. I'm also trying to get into writing manga. I do a lot of screenplay writing, and I'm all into video games and anime pretty much. Uh, Not really much to say after that.
Oh yeah,
Well,
collab for you on that. I got this one idea. We'll talk about that later.
all right, and next up is Othello.
Oh yeah, JG Traveler on YouTube, Traveler's Frontier, and 2K Returner. 2K Return is my first channel that I made in 2009, my gaming channel. I have gameplay of League of Legends. Soon is going to be Dawn Gate, which is another MOBA. I got video game related music parodies on that channel as well. And then when the video games that developing the company that Lawrence and I is working for are done, I want to have gameplay of that as well.
Okay.
On my JD Traveler channel, I've got original music, which soon I'm going to be doing. Like I've seen, there's a big market for, how they redid Dragon Ball Z to make it a abridged version on YouTube.
Yeah,
I was planning on doing a series like that, like William Smith had inspired me to do a ghetto version of it, like this one. If you ever heard of Kyoto Ninja Tianade, which is
yeah, I remember you telling me
yeah,
about it. Yeah,
Ninja Cat Legends Bite Me or Can't Believe It or whatever. They actually old Edo type of show, but it's the futuristic ninja cats to it. Their armor looks futuristic, but in Japanese they're called ninja cats, but in American they call them samurai because they look more like samurai. But Americans change stuff, but I'm not going to be worried about that. But the idea that I had was a little bit of comedy. I'll probably only do like 10 episodes total, but I got like the first 3 kind of written out in ideas, and I know Mariano does comedy. I need a few people, voices and whatnot, to be able to probably to flesh out the script because right now I just got ideas.
That's what's up, because I do voices too.
Okay. My last channel was pretty new. I think I don't remember when I started it. Traveler's Frontier. That's everything to my fictional works. My novel Ray Laurie and Don, still trying to find a publisher for it. I rebooted the vlog series that I started in 2009, Memoir de Ray Laurie, and I've reached over 100,000 people and still going from my vlog series. And I decided to reboot it because the old one was the videos there were too long, running like 7 to 8 minutes, and I'm trying to keep it under 5 this time.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and go into the topics that we got for today, well, somewhat. Because, first off, Mariano, I like to see over there playing with stuff. I see you. But anyway, since Halloween, for those that celebrate it, I don't really celebrate Halloween for me, but Halloween is right around the corner, and, this month is normally a lot of people play the horror games and stuff like that. First off, we're going to start with a general broad topic here. Like, the genre itself is actually fairly new. There was efforts to try it, like Resident Evil, games like Resident Evil, stuff like that. There were other games like that, but throughout the years. But I just want to know from you guys, what do you guys think of the genre as a whole? Let's start off with Pirate Mariano Grande.
Personally, I like the horror games. I've been playing since my first horror game was Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, and I gotta say, man, because back in the day when I was a little kid, it was just I haven't never watched like scary movies and stuff like that. So when I got into my teens, it was just like, okay, try something new. It scared the hell out of me every turn. Because I'm paranoid all the time, so that's just, it really messes with me. So I like that I can go into there and then I'm getting attacked by something out of the cut, and then I'm not really getting attacked. It messes with my paranoia, but at the same time it's a little exciting because I get excited. I don't even know. I'm a little nervous right now.
Right.
It's
But
like a whirlwind inside of your head.
but
I'm gonna go AFK right now just to deal with something.
Okay.
but
See, he got Coco got paranoid too. See, that's why he go check.
That's why I said like that one Linkin Park song, like a whirlwind inside of my head. You know what I'm talking about.
Yup.
yeah. But like having those zombies lurking and pop-ups and stuff like that, it was always just like something like, is that like, oh, I remember this one time I was like walking past an alley and there was this cop car. I'm like, hey, I think a zombie's gonna pop out of there. I walked past it and nothing happened, but then all of a sudden, boom, comes up and climbs up from the back of me, and I'm like, oh man, I knew that was gonna happen.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the way the horror games work.
It's
not always horror games. It can actually be in other genres, but horror games have it even more so.
Now, also,
I can probably name one.
Horror into this. I'm also including survival horror into this, like the new, some of the new stuff like Alien, the new Alien game. I'm just talking about the series as a general. Like, heck, if you want to add, I think. Well, I'll probably add that a little bit later. But Coco, what do you think? What do you think about the horror series as it's a general? This it's a basic question. We're starting off basic.
Yeah, well, basically in the horror series, I'm just going to say this now. The first horror game I've actually played was Resident Evil 2 for the PlayStation 1. It was a very great game that established 3D graphics. It was a little on the chipper side for gameplay, but it was really nice. First, what was it? The first zombie that I killed, or at least saw, kind of got me on my first gameplay.
Wow.
Because I was doing the arranged version, and yeah, jump scares galore. The second game I was at was Resident Evil DS, which that had jump scares galore as well, but implied the original Resident Evil. So as I'm going to say, the horror series wasn't really the best for me, but I'm saying it's okay. In my opinion.
Okay.
It's perfect for like the dark, like playing in a dark experience. It's not like Call of Duty where you have like, oh, it's a guy. Oh, he's gonna shoot me in the face. Gotta run to get cover. No, it's not like that.
Yeah, it's not like okay. Alrighty, Kevin. Want to say welcome, Kevin? Kevin from.
Round of applause to joining Lawrence in this special day. Also, to kind of.
Yeah, so let me see. JG Traveler. I be getting tongue tied with your name, bro. But anyway, yeah. Tell us briefly a little bit what you think about the horror game.
I don't really play horror games. Unfortunately, I get nightmares from them. And I mean, nowadays, even though I don't, it's just I don't like the idea of It's just like this thing. It's like there's some games that I just don't play.
Right.
Because it has like a negative impact on I'm just recently trying to get out playing MOBAs because it's like that emotion. Is like you don't like being with playing with people that don't know how to play it. Horror games is more or less I don't like seeing body parts flying everywhere.
I think I have actually something that I'll actually consider for this topic. I think about the survival horror, the Amnesia series. That was I think I was considered one of those survival horrors, more like a.
That was one of them. I think if I remember correctly, that was one of them. Man, there's a whole lot of games. I can even add games like I would add it to a degree. Add Minecraft to the list.
Well, yeah, it's Minecraft, but really, in a sense, it isn't really a scary game. But yes, what Othello said, the creepers, yes, they can give you the jump scare, and the Endermans as well. But there is mods like the Slender mod. There's many mods that can make the game actually scary.
I've actually just one game that I'll play. It's not technically a horror game, but you got that feeling that you're running away from someone.
Yeah.
And it's on an old Super Nintendo game called Out of This World.
Oh, nice. By the way, to switch out of topic here, I know this is out of topic, but Othello, actually, the Japanese speaking of the word cat is actually considered neko. Just put some
But they
clarification
had
in
it, they
there.
have it in Romanji, the Kyoto.
Ah, yeah. Okay, I see where you're coming from there. Okay,
Right.
no. I'm looking at that.
Real quick, Kevin.
Yeah.
What do you think about horror games in general, since it is Halloween around the corner?
I find that Halloween or this era of time in general is not really my fun time of the year because I don't care for that stuff.
Okay, but what about survival horror games? Period. Because I know a lot of people. This is when the
Um, I find that a lot of them can be interesting in their concepts, but also at the same time, like many other genres, they can be similar too. It's just different, you know. Especially adding like with mods, like I find that sometimes mods can make the game even more freaking freaky depending on what mod and what. I remember watching a video for Slender Man, and they did Slender Tubbies, and I found that one was a little more freakier than that
That was
because
creepy. I played that game in 6th grade.
every time I saw the video of every time the person was caught by them, like it wasn't just seeing the damn freaky, the Teletubbies being freaked out like that. It was just a scream too that would happen that looked fucking.
No, you know what the creepiest thing? You know that Teletubby touch you have to get on the beach and you see like the yellow Teletubby's dead body. You see when you get like the dead, his corpse will just lift up, and then afterwards when you leave, you see a picture of his face.
wow.
I also actually thought of another game series that'd be
I was just
included
trying
on
to
this series.
another game. What
Um,
game?
It would be the Left 4 Dead series. They also have mods.
I,
which
I was
is,
trying
think,
to say that the Metroid series has that kind
that
of like
too. That
like
Metroid
the
series sets up a good setting. The Metroid
You know which one gives off the best? The one that gives that the series it was the one for the Game Boy Advance. I think it was Metroid.
Metroid 2: Return of Samus.
No, Metroid Fusion.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one
Okay.
was so creepy. It was like
you have to fight the SAX, and when that SAX came out of the corner out of
Oh
nowhere.
my god. Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
This is what I'm talking about. That's what I was
That's what
actually
I'm
trying to
talking
say. The SAX. It's trying to get you a fear factor here. That SAX, you're just saying, where's it gonna be? Where's it gonna
I didn't really get far in that game. I couldn't get far in that game. I didn't really get far in that game, mainly because at one point when you had to run like four
rooms because of the SAX.
I just like rage quit because I couldn't get away from it that fast. I said I'm done with this game.
I was somehow able to beat it by pure luck. Just pure luck.
No, there was I don't know, some of y'all that got further. There was a part where you were under, like
I beat the game.
You were under the SAX. You were under like the SAX. You was in the room you made it into the room, like the movie supposed to go back in, but there was like a little floor that you were under, and the SAX was like right on the floor above you.
You powerbomb it.
You couldn't, like, you just did not move. Like when you saw it, it just like it instilled the fear of God in you almost, because it was like you just had to get, like, you didn't want to move.
Because you. It's the infected part of you. It is your part.
I got a confession to make.
Yeah.
I didn't beat that game without the cheat code.
Hey,
I did not use cheat codes either.
I don't even look.
I'm
not gonna pass judgment on you. I don't. We don't judge around here. You heard some crazier stuff.
Well, I'm going to admit to I beat Metroid Zero Mission.
Because some people were like telling me, like, "Oh, you can't beat the game without the cheat code. You suck." I'm just like, you know what? I don't have the time for like sitting there for like 45 minutes raging at a game. Like, this is what I do on mobiles. That's the reason why I don't like them. It's like, the other team is like doing something. Like, I'm trying to get my team to help me out. They won't help me out, so I'm going in by myself, and I look like a feeder because I get killed. And I'm like, you know what? If I had invincibility right now, we wouldn't be having this discussion. I wouldn't be raging.
Right.
And in single-player games, I'm like, okay, like I was playing Pokemon Black the other day. I couldn't beat this one trainer. I said, forget this. I'm putting in invincibility cheat.
Wow.
I don't have time to be leveling up my Pokemon, trying to defeat this trainer, where I can just go with the invincibility cheat to be done with it.
No, I'm also going to admit that Metroid Zero Mission actually did instill a effective fear moment because of the Mother Brain fight, because it allowed no chance for error.
Right. Yeah, that's probably the only...
The constant eye blast coming in, as well as the Cheerios, as you would call it. It was very practically difficult. I'd say I'd give it like a 5 out of 10 comparison to Super Metroid's fight against Mother Brain.
Right. I mean, and in the Prime series, I remember I played like the
Yes.
first, I think the first Prime.
My
I had brought my Wii to college, and this one guy brought in his Metroid because he had a Wii also, but he brought
One-
in
the
he brought in
collection.
Prime. I played like one mission. I was like, I'm out. I can't deal with this first FPS stuff.
Yeah, I liked it. It was pretty. I thought it was a pretty little. I can't even talk. Anyway, yeah, y'all know what I mean. But let's see. Let's switch up the topics here. Now,
Smash Brothers.
no.
No, we already covered that off air. I think we,
Ruin friendships, it can ruin the show.
yes. I think we already talked about Roy long enough.
Like as a side tangent though, that 8-player brawl, wow, that was amazing news. That's the first one.
Everybody's gonna be playing Little Mac.
Oh,
You got 8 little Macs on the screen in the ring.
Oh my god, everybody's gonna be playing as Sonic, and everybody's going to be putting up the main 1, 2, cheat.
And everybody when Mewtwo comes out, they're gonna be playing him. It's gonna be like, okay, all Pokemon on stage are all Fire Emblem, and I'm gonna be like, wait for when Ellawood is released. It's going to be.
Oh, come, please, Yoga Chick's where it's at.
You said what? Are you talking about Wii Fit Trainer? Oh yeah.
Oh god. Oh jeez. I have to say, I've been browsing the internet one day and I saw I'm just going to say it now. I saw this saucy picture of Samus in Wii Fit Trainer. I'm like, no, that is wrong. What are you thinking? I'm just.
Oh my god.
Why?
All the Mii fighters have like these OP behind smash attacks on there. I mean, dead serious.
What?
And then the Koopa Kids. So you know what? 8 players. Imagine 8 players with the Koopa Kids.
Oh my god.
Oh, hey. That would be crazy. Do all of them have different attacks, or do they have the same?
They probably have the same.
Junior.
Except for Bowser Jr. Except for Bowser Jr. He has his own attack.
That sounds like a TLC reality series in the making.
Oh my god, Kevin, round of applause to that one. That was perfect.
That would work.
Perfectly set up.
Laugh track here, but this is all good.
Guys, listen to my team battle. I got a good one. It'll be like Mario and Luigi versus the Koopas.
Oh, that'll work.
Oh yeah.
I have to also mention something. That, apart from the horror series, also, I'd actually like to say Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Wii actually does set this up too. When you're going against Master Hand on, let's say, rating 9 Insane when you're on Classic mode. Because it gives you the shivers, because, you gotta beat the game, you probably have 1 life left, and if you die, that's the end of it.
Yep.
Yeah, but then, well, you know what? The boss too, the new boss that they implemented.
Master Core.
Yeah,
That's on the 3DS version. I forgot what it was on the Wii U.
Wait, that was like, what the heck? I own it for the DS, and I'm like, I saw it. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is crazy.
I think they implied the original, like, the melee section of it when they had Master Hand and Crazy Hand together on the, I guess I can call it the new Subspace Emissary adventure mode.
But I know, like, Brawl had Master Hand and Crazy Hand in the Classic and All-Star, one of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
They had both in All-Stars. It was depending on the difficulty level. Like, if you're 9, you'd go against both. 5, you'd go against Master Hand or Crazy Hand.
Right, and then they just basically, I gotta have Soft to Sakurai, mainly because the fact is he came up with a new level after you beat Master Hand and Master Core, and then
Oh my god, yes.
I think the one on the Wii U version is Master Beast or something like that.
Yes.
No, I,
Things. My only things that
Wait, what was I saying? Go ahead.
I the only things that the Master Hand is kind of dirty thing that Nintendo has ever done.
Say that again. You was kind of muffled.
yeah.
Evening, guys.
What's going on, bro?
Purple Dwayne, applause to joining the hangout.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
The Master Hand. You need the Master
This one.
Hand. It does like a lot of crazy stuff. And I've seen a lot of
Yeah.
like dirty.
I think so. I think
Like, like one of the dirty moves when he grab you and starts and then smash you down to the ground, causing instant KO or something like that.
Yeah, no.
Right, and then like, but I've actually seen a lot. I've had like people who the guys who taught me how to play. When they play against Crazy Hand, they say Crazy Hand is a lot more. You know, he does a lot more than Master Hand.
Right.
I
Yeah,
I first started playing Brawl, I didn't know what to do, and then when I did arcade against Master Hand, I'm like, oh, this is Master Hand from like Super Smash Bros. It's gonna be easy. Turn out his moveset is different. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm getting killed here.
That's because the thing is that Master Hand, he does a lot of grabs. Crazy Hand, you can't stay on the ground because
Well, what is a hand gonna do but grab you?
Right?
That's the point. But the thing is, it's love.
well, he has missiles.
Oh my darkness.
The concept behind the game is actually pretty interesting. But before we go any further, Corporal Dwayne.
By the way, did Master Hand ever be revealed as Mickey Mouse's hands at all, or?
Oh, good one.
Corporal Dwayne, tell everybody a little bit about yourself real quick. Since you're in here, it's first time being in one of my hangouts, bro. Live hangouts too, by the way. So,
Being that it is also awesome in all in its glory.
No, I've been in a few of them, LG. But guys, hi guys. Yeah, Corporal Dwayne X, John, AKA actually. John Daubney is my name. I game a lot on YouTube. I like hanging out and enjoying time with you guys here on the Hangout. So yeah, appreciate your time. Thanks.
Oh, no problem, no problem. We gonna don't. I hope you don't mind me asking you to participate a little bit. And what we're doing just a little bit of gamer talk. I know you're big on games a little bit, so I know you normally play racing games and whatnot. So from what I've seen, so we'll be talking about that in just a minute. So sit tight.
I'd actually like to say something before I speak here. Corporal Dwayne, I hope you don't take this to offense, but you kind of remind me of Yami Mash from YouTube. I'm just saying this out loud now, and I'm sorry if you take that.
Look, he's pretty cool, so I must be pretty cool, yeah?
Yes, the exact saying, yes, you are very cool.
Thanks very much. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, so okay, now let's just do a little bit of gamer story time right quick. Just a little bit of stories.
Do we add the black and white dramatic stuff? Or we
Oh yeah, the gamer story blog where everybody tells about their favorite gamer experiences.
Yeah. Just a little side thing. Greatest. Let me see. One of your greatest achievements. We're gonna go down the list.
God.
One of your greatest, your fondest achievements. We're gonna start with Corporal Dwayne since he just got in here. So we're gonna start with him. Greatest.
What? You want to know my greatest achievements of a game of all time?
Well,
Yeah,
it depends. If you have
Anyone
one.
that you can think of, anyone. You can go as far back as like Atari. It doesn't make a difference.
Oh,
Completing Bruce Lee.
Completing Bruce Lee. Which one?
Oh, going back way back, Commodore.
Wow. Oh,
Commodore 64?
Wow.
Yeah.
I remember watching the video
years.
from the Angry Video Game Nerd about that and how crappy the keyboard was, its controls.
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
gotta
right.
say, I've actually watched a video about the Commodore 64, and in my opinion, it doesn't really look that bad. It just a little tweaks would be okay. Okay.
Welcome to back in the day when it all first started. You know.
I know. I'm
It
just
seems like a lot of games, but see, that's the thing. A lot of games back in the day, they weren't like
They weren't as precise as like PS4 or Xbox One is now.
because it was brand new territory. So like a lot of people were just
Right.
guessing. A lot of Nintendo games were like that, just guesswork. Pure
3
guesswork.
dimensions. That's never been unheard.
3D for the win!
I bet you some people were just like in the execs were just like, you're going crazy, man. That's crazy.
What would they think of?
I can admit now that I'm actually kind of crazy in the graphics department, but I'm not going to judge. A game is a game. It deserves its rating, and that's what it earns.
Yeah.
Back to its designers and how high they were or not high. I don't care. And yes, I mentioned the high part because some people were raging about, Sega created Sonic Colors because they were high. Yeah, no, I'm thinking that's because, well, people wanted a deeper story into Sonic and Link, something like
A
that.
bunch of people must have been high when they made SpongeBob.
Exactly.
Long cartoons are my favorite character. I have to say, they must have been pretty high.
But anyway,
High and
Coco,
a kite.
since we on your end, bro, let me go ahead and tell us about your best gaming achievement. One of them.
Oh God, I'm going to have to show you it here. I'm going to have to log on to my greatest achievement here.
You have that all set up? Holy.
Oh God, I wish I had set up right now. God. No, it's gonna take a while. It might take a while, but yeah.
That'll be his
again,
greatest achievement. Showing his greatest achievement.
I mentioned this before about the Mega Man powered up prototype. This is actually a great site for people to like play on. It involves Mega Man. It's kind of like Pokemon with strategy, but you don't run around capturing things. Now,
Is it an online game?
yes, it is an online game. It is a browser game. It does not require any download nor any information. All you have to do is just put in your email, a password. There you go. You get on from the
Requires my
get-go.
information.
Well, it's just I meant credit card information.
I understand that. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna have to.
Well, while you looking for that, Kevin, what
Ah,
are your greatest?
trying to think. Being able to run a PS1 game when it worked, that was a pretty good achievement. Playing that diamond game, that was fun. That was a lot of
Oh
fun.
my goodness.
I guess that could be that, or
Being Rayman.
being able to, and actually still able to, kick ass at Mario Kart Double Dash. That was one of my favorite games as a kid when I had my own system.
Oh no, Mario Kart. The Mario Kart games. I remember those. My first time playing Mario Kart Double Dash, I completely dominated.
Yeah.
It wasn't really that hard though. And by the way, I have it up now. So if you guys want me to
But
show
I guess
it
one
now,
of them, not just like being able to kick butt, but also being able to kick butt in the balloon game.
yes, exactly. Or the bombs. The bombs one was actually pretty difficult for me at that time.
Yeah, that was one of my favorites too.
Because I remember one day I was playing with a friend of mine, and he set up so many traps for me with those bombs. I couldn't find a single way to just get out of the flow and throw bombs away.
It's either that, or I guess I can go a little more modern. I'm not sure which multiplayer it was, but I was able to have a pretty good, sick kill streak run in Assassin's Creed on the multiplayer. I was able to.
Nice.
I had one time, I was like, yeah, like everything just lined up with it, and it was awesome.
The universe aligned and it was perfect. We know.
Yes.
I had an experience like that.
I have my achievement up now, so I'm ready to share it when you guys are ready.
Okay, you
All
got
right,
it.
let's see
Go
it.
ahead, real quick before we go to Mariano.
I'm sharing it now, and it should pop up on your screens if it's
Okay.
able.
Dr. Knight. Wow.
Let's see.
Yes, this is the game, Mega Man RPG prototype. My username is Maverick Hunter 0. My battle points is that. My ranking is 83rd. These are the people you can play as, depending on if you beat them in their campaign.
Dr. Willie?
Dr. Wily. Dr. Wily.
Oh, I just saw
or as they call it, Mega Man.
after I saw it.
83rd in the big. How big is the leaderboard?
It's pretty big. They got like a couple thousand people on the game.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
All the player leaderboard is loading. I'm also going to mention now that I'm actually working for first place here. So yeah, this is the player leaderboard. I'll have to if it doesn't show me on the leaderboard here in the next second. I'm gonna have to go into the main site of it because yeah.
83rd, so that's
But
not
my greatest achievement so far was actually beating up, cracking 100th place on this thing, as well as some 90th place. Because this game is actually really hard if you're not a strategist like me or people out there who are Pokemon fanatics. And here, this is me right here, and yeah, 83rd. You show my battle points, my stars, abilities, robots, and missions.
That's what's up. That's good. That's a good little achievement right there. All right,
Yeah,
Mario.
it's not really that. It's not really that hard, but it's really not easy at the same time.
Got it. All right, Mariano, your turn, sir. Your turn.
Okay. My greatest achievement in video game history. I gotta say, my first fatality happened only 3 years ago on Mortal Kombat.
Oh wow. Nice one. Yeah.
My first fatality happened just 3 years ago. I've been playing Mortal Kombat since I was a kid, but I could never figure out the controls, so I was always getting pissed off at my cousins who knew all the fatalities, and they wouldn't even show me that. They had like a little guidebook. I think I forgot what guide they had.
Oh, which Mortal Kombat was this?
But they always had the guidebook, and they never show me because I'd never figure it out. And but yeah, as soon as I was playing my friend, I think actually, you know what? It was DC Universe versus Mortal Kombat. But I actually pulled a fatality
Mortal Kombat DC.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. I've actually gotten pretty good vibes from that game, but I've actually gotten pretty much a bunch of complaints about that too.
Yeah.
Let him finish.
Anyways. But yeah, it was my first time doing that, and it wasn't that great because it wasn't an actual fatality because you know how they had the gore and everything taken out of that. But when after that, I started learning how to do the fatalities, and I learned that they had the what do they call it? The move list. So it was a lot easier to do it. So I mean, it kind of took the fun out of that. But after that, I was like super excited that I finally pulled off a fatality.
Nice. That's what's up. Even though you did pull off a fatality in the most rapidest Mortal Kombat game ever. But all right, hey, Traveler.
I was playing League of Legends probably several months ago. I was playing ARAM, which was random. I had Kog'Maw. I got a pentakill.
Wow.
And Garen was under the tower, and I had an inch of health left.
Oh, dang.
And I got him with my ult.
That is some
achievement.
That is Survivor right there.
He was like right behind the tower. I hit him with my ult. He was gone. Pentakill. Team has been annihilated.
Nice. What's up? That's crazy. A pentakill. That I don't care what game you play. You tell me pentakill. That just made my jaw drop. All I heard was pentakill. That's it. but nah, Dizzy to the Joe. What's going on, y'all? This is Gamer Talk.
Yo, what's happening?
Everything all right over there? Why does your picture look like you're recording from like 1985, bro?
That's the Google effects for you. That's Google effects. I love that Google effects.
I'm just saying, bro. Like you coming back from the past, brother.
Retro super future.
Blast from the past up in here. Oh god, that just reminded me of something got Underground and reminded me of how stupid it was. I'm sorry.
But yeah, everybody, welcome Dizzy to the Joe. We're doing some gamer talk. Let's see. I guess let me go ahead and spread mine. I got plenty. I got a lot, but I
had 5. I'd rather stick to 1. Sorry.
I'm gonna stick to 1. Let me see here. Let me see.
What the hell?
Capture smile.
Oh, everybody just did capture. I'm like, for no reason. What the heck?
I saw just smile.
I forgot to smile, darn it.
Over there looking down.
But anyway, I'm trying to think what I did here. I got a lot of them, but I'm gonna go back to the Nintendo era. Everybody knows the Nintendo era was like one of the most hardest games, right?
With like Mario and Mega Man.
I finally beat a game called Bionic Commando.
Oh, I've heard of that before. They had him. They had the main character featured on Marvel vs. Capcom 3: Fate of Two Worlds, which was a pretty great game.
Here's the thing. I was 17 years old when I finally beat that game.
Oh, dang.
Wow.
Rats.
It was that difficult to me. Like, I would get to a certain point, and I could never get it, and I never understood it. When I finally got the hang of it, I was on point. And then when it got to that last stage where you had to, like, aim just right aim in the cockpit or whatever.
Yeah.
You had to, with the new weapon you had to aim it just right. Because if you got on the ground, like it's like a part where you dropped on the like you were dropping, and like the helicopter was about to take off, and you were dropping. So if you didn't hit the cockpit, you were gonna. It was an instant death. Like there was no forgiveness policy, nothing. It was instant
Instant
death.
kill.
It was worse than it was like worse than Ninja Gaiden. Okay,
Ninja Gaiden. Sorry to. I'm going to actually correct you here. It's Ninja Gaiden, but yeah, Ninja Gaiden. It's
Gaiden,
Gaiden.
whatever.
Ninja Gaiden.
Anyway, it was that difficult, and I finally got a chance to beat it. And you know how it was like with a lot of these Nintendo games, you had continues, and once you ran out of continues, that was it.
I remember my first NES game playing, and I was like 13, and I was on an emulator site called NESbox.com. The first NES game I played was the Mario Brothers game, and I remember how hard that was. So I had a save file transferred onto my phone for an emulator, and there I played that, and I ultimately just failed
Nice.
because all those unfair jumps, Buzzy Beetles, Cheap Cheeps, and plenty more obstacles in the way. But I admit it was a very good game, and it did earn its good respect in the NES era.
So I'm happy. I was happy. One of the things I'm happy about. But now I know. Does anybody in here? First off, I see you right there. Somebody's going fishing. A dog fishing.
I had a question. I had a question that anyone ever played the game Zero Wing.
Zero.
Sorry, you got me there. I've
What
just
kind
heard.
of game is it? What kind of game is that?
It's kind of, you ever heard of Gradius?
Gradius?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I've heard of that.
Zero Wing came before Gradius, and that game it's before Gradius, after Space Invaders.
That's cool.
It was made in 1989.
Fun
and,
fact, it was made in 1989.
89. But anyway, the you know the meme, all your bases are belong to us?
Yeah.
Oh, exactly. I've seen that.
That came from Zero Wing, and I decided to play that game. That game is super hard. And I actually, before my achievement in League of Legends, that was the achievement playing the hardest space shooter game I've played in my life.
Nice.
And I need no cheat code except for the save state button.
Nice. No, yeah. Well, that's not necessarily a cheat code, but yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Everybody over here.
Because I was playing Gradius, I'm thinking Gradius. I'm like, Gradius got its hard moments, but Zero Wing, no, they come at you from every angle you can think. I was saying, what were they thinking when they made that game? It's like, really?
Right. Exactly.
And it's like one final boss. I'm like, it's like a center of the screen that you have to stay in, and when he starts shooting at you, you have to move, or it's like okay, your double cannons that you got is like okay, they're like your they don't get destroyed, but it's like you know that your ship is going to get hit if the enemy's weapon is going through your double cannon, and I'm like.
Wow.
Really? And like the final boss is like he has like one part of the area that's not being hit by his missiles and other ships that come out to attack you. And then it shifts like every 30 seconds, and I'm like, really?
JG, what you're actually saying right now kind of reminds me of two games. One, a computer game named Tohu, which is Tohu, or whatever, however you say it. Which it was basically very tough in its own way, and also a GBA game called Robotech: The Macross Saga, which the bosses were very difficult, but were fun to go against.
Right. I was talking about the Kyoto and Tande. I found out they got a video game they made a long time ago. I was like, really? I was gonna try it. It's like a platformer like Mega Man.
And also, I'm actually going to say this now. I know this would probably be just for privacy rights. I know, but you think that the audience would maybe like to see your face, Lawrence? It's just a question. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but I think people would most likely to see your face.
I mean, you wouldn't be able to see my face anyway because it's dark.
Yeah, but I've seen pretty good in the dark. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to do it, but it did not.
You wouldn't be able to do that. You're not that good. But anyway, I know there's like, people dropping in at the call, so I was just checking on people. I'll put it in a minute. But anyway, yeah. No, I don't mind doing that. Like I said, I do it all the time anyway. So, but today I'm just kind of chilling. I just woke up not too long ago. I'm good. But anyway, what was I gonna say? Anybody excited about the Call of Duty coming out? Anybody Call of Duty fans in here, or any Call of Duty enthusiasts?
Advanced War.
I can't afford it.
Somebody said that I can't afford it. Wow.
This person on Ace of Spades here, I'd like to welcome him personally to
Yeah,
your
Ace of Spades, can you
thing
hear us
here.
in there? Is he in there? Can he hear us? I think he keeps.
Oh, he's on chat. Oh wait, that's correct. Hang on. Yeah, he can hear us.
Okay, he just can't use his. Oh, okay.
I'll be your personal thing for that. Okay, he's setting up his mic.
Okay, okay. Cool, not a problem. But anybody excited about the Call of Duty? Anybody else besides me?
Honestly,
Advanced
I'll be
Warfare.
honest. It's a lot like what is this? What is this game? I just played it.
Battlefield.
No, it's like Titanfall with
Titanfall?
jetpacks.
Halo?
No.
I'm sorry, but when you say that about that with jetpacks, it sounds futuristic to me, and I think either Battlefield or Halo or Halo 4.
No, with the new mechanics that they have with the exoskeleton suits, it works a lot like Titanfall. If you ever played Titanfall.
Okay, I see what you mean here. Okay, I'm sorry then, but yeah.
You know
Just
what?
when you say that, it reminds me of Halo, like jetpacks and new mechanics. Surprise comes to my mind, was Halo.
True.
Master
A
Chief
lot
or
of people are
Master
thinking
Chef?
about that, but on a technicality though, here's a technicality. They started working on Advanced Warfare right after Modern Warfare 3. So
Here's a good fun fact.
You know, Titanfall came out.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Nice. Fun fact: Modern Warfare 3 production was finished after this Advanced Warfare was due to
I
be
think it was right after, because right after MW3, they were working on it. It was just that Titanfall just happened to come out before that. You know what I'm saying? So people think, oh, you know, because it came out first. No, the ideas was already being worked on before then. So
And they really can't get sued because that's more or less spontaneous, whatever they call it.
But what really gets me is how they had a production of the Titanfall game.
It's some
at
kind
that
of
time.
technical word that they come up with that prevents them from being sued because they had the same idea around they did, but for some reason, Titanfall didn't take long to create as much as Advanced Warfare did.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm gonna be
that's
AFK
why
again. Sorry.
Titanfall. That's why Titanfall kind of sucks because they rushed it.
Yeah, it's all right.
You know, but yeah,
I'm not into FPSs, but I know when the game is rushed. I mean, I look at it as like,
Guys, I'm back.
when I'm looking at like from Smash Bros. Brawl when it came out, they were actually supposed to, from what I've heard, they were supposed to add in every character they had from Melee, and they're talking about we ran out of time. I'm like, really?
But you know what? Certain games you run out of time. I mean, if they run out of time, I mean that's cool. Because matter of fact, Sonic was supposed to be in Melee, for example.
Right.
But they ran out of time.
Same thing for Snake. Snake was supposed to be in Melee also.
Yeah, they ran out of time, and they didn't have. There's a certain time schedule that you run to.
But there's also budget as well.
It's budget, yeah, that too. And there's a budget and time that you run to. But if you don't have that, you can't call them for it.
But they may have to put that in some
I
Smash Bros.
understand that, but I mean, I look at it as like, for me I'm like, even though the characters that I want Smash for aren't in there, I know they got DLC, but if they don't plan on releasing my boy Roy, I still got the Smash Brothers mods to play.
Exactly, true. And then matter of fact, before we'll go into that topic on mods in just a second, but real quick, I know a lot of people, so we got the Call of Duty out the way. I know Minecraft, Terraria, anybody. Okay, who likes what? Like, I know a lot of people like I know a lot of people like both. I prefer Terraria over Minecraft. Has anybody played Minecraft in here?
I played Minecraft. I used the Son of Arcus.
I played Minecraft.
Izzy, you played Minecraft or anything?
I've played Minecraft and Roblox.
Roblox. I've heard of Roblox. It's okay. It just looks cheesy.
It looks really childish.
It's not really that childish. Now that you think about it, they've actually done a pretty good remake of Slender and Slender the 8 Pages as well as Slender the Arrival, which I think is actually pretty expected because there's people out there they've played it. They want other people to see the scariness of it.
Right. But my thing is like, what between the two, like if y'all ever seen Minecraft, y'all seen Terraria, what do you guys think is better between the two? I think I personally think Terraria is better. That's just me.
I've
Um,
never heard of it.
you never
Me
heard of
either.
Terraria? It's
Me
on my
either.
channel. Like, look on my latest video. I have a clip of it, and
Okay.
do some research on it. Um, like some, I'll do screenshot comparisons and stuff. Like, cause if you've seen Minecraft, Minecraft is 3D. Matter of fact, you got screenshots of Coco. Let me see.
Yep, that's what I was doing earlier. I was going to post some screenshots about it while off air.
Do some screenshots of Terraria, please. Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. Right now I have a thing up of a castle of Minecraft. I think. Right. I'm sorry for the background noise.
Terraria
Come on.
is like basically it's 2D. It's like that. It's like a survival type game.
Okay.
Same premise as Minecraft, where you start off with nothing. You know, you use the trees around you. Everything you got to build a house, build shelter. You know, survive for the night. Major differences. Here are some of the major differences between Terraria and Minecraft. One, you cannot turn off enemies. There is no peaceful mode. Okay.
It actually brings me up to this. I'm actually going to use multiple screenshots to actually show the similarities and differences of Terraria and Minecraft here. So I'll probably be switching between tabs for that.
You cannot.
Like for here, here's one.
Okay, let me do a screenshot here. Here's a couple of screenshots there. You
Looks
guys,
like Yoshi's Island.
it does to a degree. Like zoom in, pick
Yes,
one,
it does. It does kind of imply the fact that it is Yoshi's Island a bit.
like click one of those pictures to zoom in real quick.
I'm trying here. My internet is slow due to the fact that one of my peeps here is
I know the thing.
All right, take your time. No
not
rush.
my computer.
I know the feels.
But it's a fun game. It's very.
My Chromebook is not a piece of crap. No, it's not. It's fixed.
There we go. Y'all can see it.
Here's a picture. It's gonna poorly pixelated here. But you can see one of the buildings here that the player in the game who took the screenshot has built.
Looks like a cross between
You can
Yoshi's
see here that
Island.
has the block.
Like a cross between Minecraft, Yoshi's Island, and Zelda.
To a
Okay.
degree, yeah. I mean, it has elements of it. It has crafting elements. It has way more crafting elements than Minecraft. Like there's different versions of swords you can get, different versions of pickaxes, stronger pickaxes. You know, of course they got the regular steel, bronze, silver, gold. They also added things like platinum, diamond. I think they got diamond, but the diamond doesn't play such a huge role as it does in Minecraft.
Right.
Enemies are a heck of a lot more. There's a lot different types of enemies. Of course, you got your zombies. You got your zombies. You got mines. You got a lot of different stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of different stuff. I definitely they have it for PC. They also have it for Xbox 360. And it's a fun game. It's a very fun game. So I mean, I prefer it better than Minecraft. I think it's a lot more options, and even bosses. There's bosses in freaking. The only boss in Minecraft is the Ender Dragon.
Oh, mods, you can increase that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about without mods. Now, this game Terraria has bosses that make the Ender Dragon look like a play toy.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I see a lava
the first boss you fight is the Eye of Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
Really? Literally a giant eyeball, like no lie, like a giant eyeball.
Eye of Cthulhu.
Giant freaking eyeball. That's all it is.
Whoever said Iron the
I
Beholder
see.
didn't fill out for the reference.
I see.
Yeah, what?
Somebody referenced the Iron the Beholder reference. Of
I did that.
Yeah.
And I mean,
that was
the
perfect.
game
That's
is
good
nuts.
setup.
Like to me, I enjoy the game. The game is nuts. I mean, I enjoy Minecraft. It has that element, of, especially when you start digging and stuff. And I think Terraria capitalizes on it. It has the same thing too. And it has different orbs and stuff. Also, it even has a hard mode. Like just when you think the enemies get even worse when it's on hard mode. They have
Yeah.
certain enemies that I guess you have harder enemies. I guess bosses, even the underworld bosses, like enemies are there. They have like little demons and stuff like that. They have the wall of flesh.
Yet the thing is also they have the hardcore mode where if you die you can't go
Huh?
back, you can't respawn for Minecraft.
Yeah.
Plus also with creeper explosion radius on Minecraft PC edition, you have
Somebody said
radius
something
and
about mods.
radius.
Now, I want to know you guys' opinions on mods. Now, what do you guys think about the modding? Modding community. Does it really help? Does it hurt? What do you guys think in general? Just give me general thoughts.
My personal opinion, I think that it doesn't hurt, but it could also be fun.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it could take away a lot of the replay value of a game. Let's say if you're a guy who likes to beat the game and then like to mess with the mods afterwards, then yeah, maybe that's good. But Superman mode, just like right off the bat, that's something like that I can't really enjoy.
Okay. Okay. Coco, any thoughts on the?
Well, I can actually agree with Mariano, but in a way they can actually both hurt and increase your gameplay. Like for example, one of the mods I used for the Pocket Edition of Minecraft was the Insta Build mode, the mod for houses. And for this, they place some blaze rods where you can place on the ground and you'd spawn a house.
Fucking cares.
Sounds like a cheat code.
Some people on here do care.
Yeah, bunch of little fucking tea boppers.
Right.
10-year-old, 12 years
So,
old.
So there are actually older people that play Minecraft too.
Anybody else got things about mods or what?
Like you with your freaking.
Anybody else? Anybody else with me?
I do.
Okay. So anybody else got any thoughts about mods real quick?
Oh, I got one. I think I got one. But I'll take.
Anybody hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah. Okay. I was thinking of mod. I'm thinking the mods can actually help more than hurt to a certain degree because in the case of Smash Brothers, the people, the community related fact is that they felt that Nintendo didn't finish Brawl, and so they just took to making a game based off of unused data, and I thought that they did justice. Now you got a game that's basically it could be its own standalone if they had the code and the stuff to have their own CDs or whatever. But like for me, I'm guilty of it because I looked as far as like I got a character myself that I'm importing over Sheik. I'm in the modding community myself. I look at it as for me.
Bias. Obvious bias is obvious. No, I'm just playing.
But I mean, when I look at it as far as I look at it from the standpoint as like, for if you can't beat a game with the regular characters,
No.
or it's like. Or like the characters that's there, it's like, really, this isn't really, it's not really adding to the game. It's just like, well, what if I played this game with a character, a DLC that I downloaded from the Brawl Vault or whatever? That's some replay value right there. And I look at it as like, actually, I could not be target smashed on the highest level in Brawl. I used a Geno or a Young Link port and I beat it because some of his specials hit a large area.
Oh, okay.
And I actually have a video of that on YouTube.
Okay. Corporal, what do you have you heard of any? I know you probably heard of mods in the gaming stuff. So what do you think about mods?
What, mods in games?
Yeah, mods in games in general. Yeah.
Yeah, totally rule them out.
Why do you say that?
No, it's a cheat base.
Love how that was played out.
On most things, so if one's got them activated and another one hasn't, the guy who's obviously got them activated is going to have the advantage of the games.
It's kind of like Gmod. One person has the mod activated, the other person doesn't. They see errors.
Person that doesn't have it, I got you. And that, I agree with you on that part. Now I do, I will say that modding in general, like, it's a decent idea. I like the idea behind it. Adding to a game, like for example, biggest example I can think of right now is Minecraft. A lot of people are always adding stuff to Minecraft.
Right.
It's a good idea. I mean, it's a fun idea, but when it comes down to competitive play and stuff like that, games that are competitive, modding generally is one of those things I don't agree with.
Exactly. That's what
I
I'm saying.
definitely will say modding. It's okay, but it can add to it can add value to a game. It can add, like if y'all look at like I said, once again, Minecraft has all these crazy mods that you can do with it. You know, that leaves it open and allows people to, especially for game developers that allow that kind of stuff. Um, it's definitely, what I'm saying, definitely a good thing. But I definitely think sometimes it can kind of hinder. I think.
Yeah.
I look at it as far as
Like,
if it's a
it's just like,
multiplayer, then that's when it's unfair. But single player, it's fine.
yeah,
Yeah.
multiplayer stuff is fine, but multiplayer, like, now I know a lot of things, like they do have things like modded controllers or whatever for they call it modified controllers for like games like Call of Duty and stuff like that, which I'm looking into getting. Um, I don't see it as much of an issue. A lot of people see it as a problem. Like, it's not messing with the game in any way. All it is doing is messing with the input. It's modification of the input, slight input modification. Making things a little bit easier for the player or accessible for the player. That's not. I don't see that as too much of a problem. I know a lot of players don't. A lot of people frown upon it, but it's really not that bad of an issue because a modification can be something simple as, even a controller original controller that's black and white for the Xbox 360, for example, and somebody makes it a different color. Like I know a channel that does modifications like this, make it different colors. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a good thing. I like that idea.
To say something about this, the modding thing, I know a channel that's been constantly modding. It's not really a daily basis, but for certain videos. I put the link in the group chat here. The username is DanTDM or the Diamond Minecart. I've seen some of his videos, and he's done plenty of mod reviews for Minecraft.
Exactly.
And
I mean,
I've seen many of them have helped him and hindered him in certain ways.
It's
Like
not
one-
that bad. I mean, it really isn't. I mean, I think modding isn't really that bad. It's a great concept. It adds fun to it. And where it can add that. Like, I really would like I said, let me go to a site. I'll show y'all a site that does. Let me see if I can find it.
Screen share app engage.
Like stuff like I'm about to screen share right now with you guys. When I go here, screen share. Y'all see that? Okay. And my site doesn't want to load right now. It's gonna take forever.
It's just fine. We have the patience.
But it's probably gonna just wait a minute while we're waiting. So anyway, modding is not that bad. I mean, like I said, some sweet stuff can come out of it, and it's a fun thing. So I definitely don't see a problem with it. Now, when it comes down to competitive stuff, I would say ease up on it. Now, there are certain mods that you can get away with. If it's accessible to everybody, Kevin, what do you think about mods in general?
There you are. Oh, there we are.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Corporal, what are you doing?
Corporal's gone. Corporal's gone.
Kevin, yeah, you're gonna have to unmute yourself, bro. Let me fix you up. I think you might be. No, it's not me. Check
And also, by the way, if you heard any background noise, I'm sorry. I had to be called down here to watch my little sibling brother here.
Okay. Corporal looks like he's ready
Like I
to
said,
pour
I'm
though.
out.
Like he about to. Looks like he's about ready to go fight somebody.
Going back upstairs for a little while.
Okay, Mariano's back. Okay. What do you think about mine, though, Mariano?
I'll come back down when I'm done. But I'm just with a couple of people discussing about games.
Well, like I was saying,
No, we're discussing games.
Oh,
We're not
I forgot
discussing
something.
Black Ops.
Wait.
like I was saying, it really depends on what the mod is, because they could have like stuff like flight mode or something like that attached to it, and it's like just really ruined the game. Because like I had Just Cause 2, and there was this mod completely ruined everything. Like they had this jet fighter with like 15 different guns attached to it.
Yeesh.
Like, and not only that, it was like 100 different rockets, and the speed on it was ridiculous. It was like, what's the point of this,
That's like total annihilation, and nobody can get it unless you spend some money on it.
Yeah, and then they have like nukes on a gun or something like that. It all depends on what the mod is.
Wow.
If it's something like changing the templates of everything, or maybe adding
Texture hacks.
Yeah, texture packs and stuff like that, or maybe just adding some extra content, that's all good and fine. But if it's like something like modding for cheating and stuff like that, I really don't think that's any, not unless you beat the game.
I mean, or it was like for someone like me who can't stand to lose, even in a single player game, it's like, you know what? Forget this. Give me the mod.
Right. I mean, sometimes it works. I mean, a lot of times, I think it doesn't. It's one of those. It's a very, very finicky thing. And Kevin, are you still okay over there? Can you hear us?
I know.
I can
Got
hear
something.
Okay, good. Your mic is back. Really? Really? Corporal Lorraine, really?
Well, if we're getting into costume, all right.
If you should do that for your videos, dude. Like seriously, like what?
I did check
Oh
my.
God, oh.
Swap back on my old ones.
Oh, I gotta go see now. Jesus. Oh my.
Yeah, my best costume is wearing a 2K Returner cosplay.
I'm in costume every day. I don't do this. I don't do costume. I'm in costume every day.
So some
yeah.
some haters was like trying to say like, oh, you're cosplaying characters that aren't, they don't exist. I'm like, really, dude? That's what cosplay is.
Oh my goodness, really? What is? I mean,
What they're basically bashing the fact is that, I claim that, my stories are like, really popular, which I really don't. I just say they're good, they got a following, and they're like, you're cosplaying unpopular characters. Really? Get out my
Right.
face.
I hate that, but it's all good. We all over here cosplaying. Coco, can you hear me over here?
Yeah, I can hear you, sir. I can hear you.
Okay, good. I had you muted for a minute, just letting you know.
I'm
All right,
sorry.
We're
Yeah,
gonna go ahead, we're gonna go ahead. We're about to finish this off. We're gonna have some. Does everybody have a notepad of some sort?
I'm sorry, sir. I don't. But I'm actually going to say one thing here about the cosplaying thing. We had that for homecoming week at my school, and I'm like, cosplaying. Oh, I know what I am. I'm Scott Pilgrim from Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Yeah, exactly.
Where's your girlfriend with the pink hair?
Oh my god. You mean the blue here? Yeah.
Yeah, her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, seriously. No, the reason why I said everybody get a notepad real quick, or have like a notepad app on your phones or tablets or whatever.
Hang on.
We're about to do a little gamer quiz here. We're gonna
Does
test.
this work?
Hang on.
Yeah, just keep track of it's gonna keep track of your points. Okay, we're gonna have 10 questions. All right, we're gonna have 10 questions, and we're gonna have the winner. So y'all get y'all notepads ready. Everybody get your notepads.
Hang on.
Let me see.
Everybody get your notepads.
Okay, I got it. I got one.
Hold on 1 second, let me grab one.
All right, take your time.
All right, you do
And I
that.
want to say big thank you to everybody that's coming through once again. Everybody, y'all are amazing people. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Y'all.
Oh, I'm sorry for that. That was very disgusting. I'm very sorry.
All right.
Okay, I'm waiting.
All right.
I'm trying to wait for the corporal to get back. If Corporal Dwayne can hear me.
Maybe his camo is just that good.
Okay, I got something up. It's called Google Keep, and hopefully this won't hinder my
His ninja
experience.
skills are way better than mine.
Right.
Round of applause to that setup.
Hey, watch yourself. I'll set up a fatality.
Oh my god. Put him down, finish him. Get over here. Get over here.
Fatality.
I remember I had a match. I just recently got Mortal Kombat like a month or two ago, and I had a match with him in like the campaign or whatever. And he did that twice. He's like, "Get over here!" And then he did it again. I'm like, "I'm already over there. Come on,
Get over here.
come here!" It's like I'm already there.
And this is one thing that I seen in the old Mortal Kombat where I think it was either Johnny Cage or the other. Scorpion had sent his. He tries to go and Cage had dodged it, and then Cage started running, and then Scorpion said, "Get back here!"
Ta-da.
Yeah. And then I just and then I got to the point where I'm playing Liu Kang, and I don't know why, but I'm okay with it so far. But in the beginning, I couldn't fight well because I couldn't stop laughing at him.
I'm actually going to mention this now. Fun fact: in Deadly Alliance, Liu Kang was killed by Shang Tsung. And also, another fun fact: I forgot the origin of the Rusty reference. But yeah,
That's
fun
crazy.
fact: Liu Kang was killed in Deadly Alliance. May he rest in peace.
Fun fact: has anybody ever figured out what Scorpion says in the DC game whenever he does his frost spell things? Because I can never understand.
Everybody hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
It's
Wait,
a mixture
Scorpion's
between
violent.
shut the door or open. Like in DC Universe, like he'll just kind of like Raiden, he'll say random phrases when he does his attacks, and like I always think he's saying, like, "No, open the door." It's like, what are you saying?
Hold the door.
Can somebody translate that, please?
It's random
Everybody,
gibberish.
Ace of Spades, yeah, I can hear you.
And then, and I remember I looked on a wiki or whatever for Raiden. It's like his comment or his trademark phrases can be interpreted as "Freddy's got a new car." They're pretty hilarious when I look at
All
it.
right.
Freddy was dead.
All right, let me. We're gonna go ahead and mess around with this one. All right, I'm gonna go. These are random questions here. I'm looking for questions to mess around and ask y'all. We're gonna start easy here.
Oh yay! I'm never good at these.
We're gonna start
in
easy.
history.
I always start a game on easy. I mean, on normal. I mean, hard.
I'm gonna mention this now. I'm never good at anything else other than world history quizzes and stuff like that. So if I screw up, that's my.
You don't grow out of video games. You don't grow out of video games. You just get to the next level.
Right.
Exactly.
Corporal, you gotta
a
know.
little better every time.
Or as the famous meme says, get a life.
Yeah, exactly.
Or as
I get an extra life.
I like another big one. It's like, what's your last words on your deathbed? Respawn in 10.
But,
That is funny.
Corporal, you got a notepad on you? Corporal, you got a notepad?
A notepad?
Yeah, a notepad. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Like on your computer, like or a notepad on your computer.
I'm also going to say.
Yeah, we're gonna do a quick little quiz, and we're gonna call it before we end this episode today. So, yeah. So y'all, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm actually going to say I'm an ace of spades. If you're ready right now, please say so. But yeah.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Nice to hear your voice, man. By the way, nice picture. Way better than mine. Pictures. Just.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I don't hold a grudge, but I do hold jealousy very, very dear. I will come over it.
Okay. Alrighty. We're gonna start easy here. Okay, we're gonna start easier. Okay.
Dun.
Which of these three consoles came out first? Xbox 360.
I got my.
The telephone did come first.
Yes, but we're talking about game consoles here, sir.
Which one of these game consoles came out first?
Okay.
Xbox 360, PS3, or Super Nintendo?
Super Nintendo.
Code Super Nintendo.
Are you sure?
Before, I mean, Super Nintendo.
Are you
Code
sure?
Super Nintendo.
Okay, Super Nintendo. Okay, everybody got that right. Everybody get a point. That's easy. That's one point for everybody. Whoever got that right. Okay.
Whoever got that wrong, why?
You got that wrong. Just get out the hang.
I'm gonna say, whoever got that wrong, I kind of feel sorry for you because you still need to go back to freaking junior high when everybody was still raging about Nintendo. Just saying, people.
Here's one. More
You didn't have a childhood life.
Already. Here's a more inconspicuous one. Okay. True or false? GoldenEye's famously brilliant multiplayer mode originally contained 3 Bond actors as playable characters. True or false?
Oh God. On my part, I'm going to have to say false.
Okay.
No, I think it's true. I think
I
it's
wanna
true.
say- I wanna say true.
That's your opinion, Ace of Spades.
I
Ace
want to
says
say true.
Okay, Ace says true. Coco says false.
I say true.
Okay. Corporal Dwayne, true or false?
True.
True. Kevin?
True.
Mariano?
True.
Othello?
True.
Okay. For those who said true, you get a point.
I remember. The only reason why I said false because I remember my first GoldenEye game was GoldenEye for the 64, and I remember
That's
a count of only 2 voice actors on the multiplayer.
Well, here's the thing. They were originally supposed to have 3 Bond characters, but they didn't get the license for them. So
They tried, but
cut
they
down to
failed.
1.
Yeah, you young, we forgive you.
They didn't
It's
get the
crazy.
one. They didn't get the one. What for you? I didn't hear you. Kind of.
They
Like,
didn't get the they couldn't get the license for it. The actual the player likeness license.
Player
what
license.
was the Golden Eye that had the 3 actors on it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, when it comes to this, like Nintendo 64, I wish I had my games again because I remember in the past I used to play Killer Instinct and I used to obliterate everybody
I
on
used to
Jake.
play Golden Eye too. I
It
used to have
sucks. I still have one. I just don't have a controller for some reason.
Nor do you have Killer
I had
Instinct
Golden Eye.
because I like Killer Instinct Gold.
I
just-
had Golden Eye
Let's go
and
again.
The World Is Not Enough.
Wow. That
Oh
was
my
a
God.
classic game back in the gap. Okay. Alrighty. Here's another one.
Yippee.
What was Mario's other name before Mario?
Why do I feel like we had this question before?
Oh, God.
I know y'all have, but there's another name. There's another name, but I have different people in here. So what was Mario's other name besides
God.
Mario?
The last time I remember watching a video
Is
that
it
involved
a
this was
multiple that you're gonna give us, right? 'Cause
Can anybody figure it out beforehand?
The only video I've heard about this was I think Mario Brother or like Super Mario.
Mario?
Yeah, I think it was Mario and then Mario.
Okay, is it A, Mario?
'Cause I also remember he was Italian too, so hopefully he doesn't have an Italian name because I'm not good at remembering those. I'm sorry, I don't speak a good Italiano. I'm sorry, sir, but I don't speak a good Italiano, but I can probably try. I got the French.
Is it Mario, Jumpman, or Marcus?
okay, I know this one now.
It has to be Mario. Why would it be jumping?
Mario, because for B, I think you might have just referenced maybe or just referenced a non-robot master from Mega Man. There. But yeah, Mario. That's my question.
So Mario. Okay, we got 2 Marios. What do you think, Corporal?
Mario. That's his first. Yeah, that's his first and last name.
Last name. Okay, I'm gonna ask the question again. Besides what was his other name? His other name besides Mario? Was it
I'm going with Jumpman.
I'm sticking with Mario.
Okay, Jumpman.
I'm going with Jumpman.
What do you say? What do you think?
Me? I'm going to say Jumpman, because Mario was the name given to him in the Super Mario movie, which is not official.
Okay, Othello, what do you think?
Picking Jumpman. I mean, I've heard like stories of some names they threw around even before Mega Man was popular.
Yeah.
Okay,
No.
y'all want to know the right answer? The right answer is actually Jumpman.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
too
Mario was
Heck yeah!
I'm actually going to say this now, Mariano, the
Jumpman was
Oh my god.
Damn it, you fucking answers are a load of shit.
What the?
no,
Hey, Corporal 20, don't worry, I deal with this a lot.
before Jumpman was his original name, but when he was back in Donkey Kong, before they figured out a name for him.
I knew that.
Right. Yeah, because I played the original Donkey Kong.
Mariano feeling like a
What would he
sir.
be like if his name was
Like
Mark?
there.
So yeah, that was his other one.
What would
what
he
do
be
y'all
like
think
though
so
with
far?
his name? Huh?
And he's still at him. What the?
He's behind.
Yeah.
Dang, Mr. Space, you okay over there?
I'm playing Mario Kart. Just like wrecking me right now.
Okay, here's another one. Okay, here's a simple one.
Oh, jeez.
True or false? Final Fantasy VII
7. Okay.
was
Cloud.
originally
Cloud.
to be
Coach
leaked.
Cloud.
Wait,
Final
hold
Fantasy
up. I want this question.
Okay, huh?
Wait.
What? Huh?
Go ahead with the question.
Can we cut the commercial?
Wait, oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say the question is Final Fantasy VII was originally intended to be for Nintendo 64. True or false?
False.
I remember reading a article. I was listening to someone talk about this on a recent YouTube video. I don't know who it was, but they were doing a wiki report of it. So I'm gonna have to say false. By
False.
the way, go Cloud.
Okay. Ace of Spades. What do you think?
I don't think so. I think it's false.
False. Okay. Corporal Dwayne.
Nintendo?
It's 50-50. True or false?
Well, true.
True. Okay.
Well, actually, it is kind of a bit true, because somewhat true, because Final Fantasy was helped by Square Enix and Nintendo, which the original Final Fantasy 1, was released for the NES, along with Final Fantasy 2 for the NES. So in a way, that could be true.
Wait, Coco. Let me everybody get the answer. So you still say false, right, Coco?
Yes, I still say false.
Okay, Corporal Dwayne say true. Kevin, what do you think?
Actually, I'm gonna go with true.
You're gonna go with true. Okay, Mariano.
I'm gonna go with false.
False. Othello.
I'm gonna bite my tongue on this, but anyway, I was thinking maybe true because as I look at the progression of Final Fantasy, has been on almost every other system except for Nintendo 64.
Okay. So alrighty. But y'all said true, right? For those that said true.
No.
True. Final Fantasy VII was originally designed for the PS4, but Square canceled the project and moved to the PS1 because of lack of space on a console.
Final Fantasy
VII would have filled 13 cartridges. 13.
Oh my god.
That's too much.
I was going to say, because yes, if it did, then yeah, they were going to deal out 17 cartridges, which in a way, that'd make people kind of rage. So yeah, plus of all the data they'd have to do, a lot of time would be put into the cartridges as well as the design.
And then plus Nintendo, the save file is on like a little bitty battery. I know because I've opened up a Nintendo 64 cartridge before, and the save data is between that and the save card.
Oh
well, that's still a 50-50 answer, really, isn't it?
It was 50.
Yeah.
So for those who got true, y'all got it right. So what's the scores looking like, guys? What are y'all scores looking like right now?
I got 1 point. I'm sorry. Again, I'm not good at game history.
I'm at 4.
1. 4 Super Nintendo boy here.
Okay, so who's leading right now?
Everybody except me.
I'm
So who has the most right now?
I think it's Manuel.
I got 3 right now.
Yeah.
Okay, how many you got, Othello?
I got 4.
2. Okay, Kevin.
I'm at 4.
4.
So Kevin's
And
winning.
How many? How many?
Yeah, I'm at 4 also.
4. Okay, how many questions? Was that 5 questions, right? I asked 5 questions?
That was 4.
You have to have asked 4 because 5 must have been.
Yeah, okay.
Is that
All right,
is
this
that
is number 5. This is number 5. This is gonna be the last one right here. Here's the last one. I thought I was gonna say 10, but I made it down to 5. Okay, here's another one. Here's
Killer 5 will be DLC.
yeah, DLC. You have to buy the rest. But anyway. Okay. Let's see. Here's a good one. Here's a good one for all my people who like Mega Man.
Yeah!
I'm fucked.
Jump and shoot, man. Jump and shoot.
Jump and
Fighting
shoot.
robot. Mega Man!
Okay.
You save the world.
True or false?
Get right, bro. Yeah,
Okay,
go on.
true or false? Captain Commando was first Capcom's mascot in the early days.
Ooh, I
I'll have
don't know
to-
this one.
Tough
I'm
one.
sorry, but I was also going to mention they did have a name for another name for Mega Man. I think it was called Rainbow Man because of all the colors that Mega Man became in the first game, it was going to become a rainbow. So
Right. So
yeah, you got me
here's
there
what
on
Captain,
color.
Captain Commando. True or false? Captain Commando was originally the mascot for Capcom.
I'm going to say false.
False. Mariana says false. Ace of Spades. What you think?
I'm gonna put a gamble in and maybe say true.
Okay, true. Coco, what you think?
Again, my head's still wrapped around the Rainbow Man thing, but I'm putting my trust in Mariano here in Othello, so false.
What you trust me? I don't know.
Wow, Kevin, what do you think? I'm gonna come back to you, Coco. What do you think? Kevin?
Me? Dang.
50-50 here for the win.
50-50.
FTW.
Yeah, I am going to say false.
False. Okay. Okay. For the win. What do you think? This is
Repeat the question again.
Captain Commando. Was originally Capcom's mascot.
True.
True? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Mariana says false. Othello, what do you think?
I'm thinking true.
You thinking true? Is that it? Okay, Coco, what do you think? True or false?
Don't trust me. Don't trust me. I don't know.
Well, seeing it is 50-50, and I'm already... And seeing it's 50-50, and seeing I'm already in a screwed up foxhole here with just 1 point, false.
False? Okay. Alright, so once again, who said, okay, the people that said true were Ace of Spades, Corporal Dwayne, and who else said true? Kevin?
Me? Yeah.
I knew it. I'm
Say false.
Captain Commando was a sci-fi superhero who served as Capcom's mascot in its early days.
Oh,
Wow. You said in early days what? I didn't hear you.
Captain Commando was, yes, he was. It was true. Captain Commando was a sci-fi superhero who served as Capcom's mascot in his early days, but replaced by Mega Man after the captain proved unpopular with gamers. Capcom's original name was Capcom Computing.
Capsule Computing. Oh yeah, yeah. Cool.
That's crazy, ain't it?
That is crazy.
Ain't that something?
What really gets me though is why Captain Commando. That's the thing.
You know what? I don't even know. Speaking of modded controllers, I was showing y'all this site right here, GamerMods.com. Amazing.
Oh
site.
dang, that orange PS controller over there. That PS4 modded controller. Yummy, 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 yummy.
Look at this. Xbox 360, PS3.
No.
Oh, I like that black and gold.
I like your black and gold right there.
Yep.
And you
That
can
blue
create
one, I want.
Why MTV?
I don't know, but hey, it's all good. So who got the most points right now?
I got 3 points.
I got 3.
I have one.
Thank you.
I have
How many
5.
points you got?
Me?
Yeah, Othello, how many you got?
5.
5? Really?
Yep.
Oh well done.
Okay, Kevin, how many you got?
I think I got 5 or yeah.
Oh snap! We got okay. If that's the case, we got a tie. I gotta break this tie real quick. We got to do a tiebreaker. So this is
I
only
believe
for
in
those
you,
who got the
Kevin.
most.
I believe in you, Kevin. Be the world. Be Lawrence's Mega Man here. Be Lawrence's Mega Man. Be the Dr. Wily of this
Who
broadcast.
has 5 besides me and Kevin?
Who else has 5?
I know there's two. There's
Yeah,
two Mega Man
5.
here, so I'm just going to have to call Othello Base and Kevin Mega Man, or Rock Man, as they say in Japan. And
I prefer 0. 0
Or-
to boost.
0.
by the way, I'm going to say this now. If I'm not on YouTube, you can also contact me at Google Plus 0 code if you all ever have any questions.
Got it. Alrighty, let me see.
After I figure out Google Plus.
Yeah. How do them links?
I'm trying to find one more good question here.
Ooh, I have a good question, but I think I just forgot the real reason behind it. But
Okay.
I have to look it up.
Okay. This is between Kevin. So whoever got the most, Othello and Kevin got the most points, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. This is between Othello versus Kevin right now. This is the final showdown, the final countdown.
Mega Man and Base.
Okay, I'm done. Anyway, alrighty. This is the last one. All right. Alrighty. The first game. Let me see. Which was one of the first ever games to have a simultaneous worldwide release date?
Oh, jeez.
Jeez.
I'm gonna give y'all a list. I'm gonna give you a hint.
You
Can
can
they
do
get a
this, Mega Man.
lifeline?
You can do this, Mega Man.
Can they get a lifeline?
I'm gonna give y'all multiple choice. It was either Super Mario World, Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Oh, I heard something there. I heard a gasp.
What's the third one?
Ico.
I heard a gasp. Somebody like Sonic 2 from Sega.
Othello,
Bingo. Wait, hang on, hang on, hang on.
say anything.
It actually
Nobody
depends.
else say
It actually
anything
depends. Which Sonic 2? Genesis or Game Gear?
Genesis.
Okay, then now that we know that retrospect, yeah.
We're talking
I
Genesis.
feel bad for you guys.
We're
'cause
talking Genesis, Super Mario World, SNES, or Ico.
I have a game that actually put down the dates, like the years they were released, both in U.S., Europe, and Japan for the Sonic games. So
Don't say it. Don't say anything.
I'm not gonna say it, but I am gonna mention the title of the game. It was Sonic Gems Collection and Sonic Mega Collection. Both were for the GameCube, but Sonic Mega Collection actually had Sonic Mega Collection Plus, which was for PS2 and Xbox if you were lucky to get them.
Exactly. So wait. So anybody got any?
So if you guys had that game, then you are very lucky to know the date.
Exactly.
I have a friend of mine that has a Mega Collection.
Yeah. So what do you think? So what game you think it is? Is it Sonic, Super Mario, or Ico?
Which Super Mario?
You're going with Super Mario. Okay.
I said which Super Mario? That's what I'm asking.
Super Mario World.
Super Mario World. Yeah, that's going to go far back.
Yeah. Which one of those games had the same release date across the whole?
The whole universe?
Yeah.
It's probably wrong, but I'm going to say Super Mario World.
Okay. What do you think, Kevin?
I'm gonna go with the opposite, and I'm gonna say Sonic.
You're gonna go. Okay.
All
right. Well.
This is probably gonna be.
Sonic versus Mario.
Here it goes. It says Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was the first ever game to have a simultaneous worldwide release date.
Oh shit!
This was known amongst gamers as Sonic Tuesday, as it appeared in
Sonic
Tuesday, November 24th, 1992, to be exact.
So who won?
So
Here's Kevin.
the winner is Kevin. Kevin B. Woo! That's what's up. Peach.
I'd like to thank everybody.
I'm mad he's doing this.
That was good. That was a good run. I want to say thank you to everybody that was a part. Isaiah Freeman that came
At least
through.
I played second.
Corporal, everybody. I want to say everybody for giving me for being here. It means a lot. Definitely, since I'm growing back my channel, it does mean a lot that people are actually watching and whatnot. Be sure to share this with your friends and all that good stuff. I'll keep my videos up. And if for those that are watching, you guys got any topics you want to do for the next one? I'm gonna have another one probably next month, hopefully sometime. I'm gonna do these monthly, but definitely gonna have more hangouts between then. So if you guys, we're gonna be doing different types of stuff. So you guys got any topics to bring to the table? Let me know, and we'll go from there. All right, Ace of Spades.
Yo.
Tell them where they can find you at, bro.
You can find me on youtube.com/HSpaceTH. I do Let's Plays. I'm thinking about getting back into the Mutant game, even though I've slacked off that for a couple months. I don't even know why. And I also throw up animations from time to time, my spare moments of not doing nothing. I also have Skype calls with friends. I got a little mini series going. I don't know if it's going to be a full thing called Random Madness, where I just record all my friends in that one stick of a moment, and we just being random. So you can check it out. If you want to see any more of my animations, you can check out this art website called DeviantArt/HSpaceTH. Where all my animations are up there, and I have a series going on there as well. So check it out in your spare time and enjoy it.
Alrighty, Corporal, where can they find you at, bro?
Yeah, cool, man. I mean, you can find me in that link in the text I've just sent there in the chat. You can find me at Twitter at John Daubney, Facebook at John Daubney, and guys, you know, collab as well and stuff like that. I also do art and stuff like that. If you want some channel art or you know, intros or thumbnails, anything like that, guys, give us a shout. I'm here to help.
Indeed. Okay. Coco, where can the audience find you? Real quick.
Check the chat box. It's like gotta be silent.
Oh, okay. Well, no, this is for the viewing audience, but okay, we'll do that. But I got you, Kevin. Come on now, Kevin. You know the drill. You know how. You
I
know
know
the
the
drill.
drill, but I still don't follow it. It seems. Since I'm a viewing learner like many other people, let me share the screen to show the magic of fun and people and stuff. And I don't think it's gonna work. Is it working? Is it working? Oh my gosh, it's working! Technology works, people. You can find.
I'm glad he's doing this.
This channel does not exist.
Oh, it looks like it doesn't work. Colin Riley. Okay, gotcha. And he goes. And he goes.
There you go. You gone?
Yeah, it looks like he just froze.
Oh, well,
I guess it doesn't work. Mariano,
Jesus.
where can they find you?
All right, you guys can find me at YouTube.
Here are the ones because
I'm under Run Productions, also known as Renegade Unorthodox Ninja Productions.
Nice. Okay. Okay, Mr. Othello.
Yes.
Where can they find you, sir?
2K Returner, JG Traveler, and Traveler's Frontier.
Got you. Okay. Well, I guess it's my turn. I know Kevin says you can find him on a lot of stuff. I'll have his links in the description below. He still looks like he's still frozen. So,
Frozen in time.
You and I.
All right, y'all guys can find me on Facebook, 210LG right there. Twitter. If I can get on my Twitter, hold on. Let me get on my Twitter. My profile Twitter. 210LG right there.
Quits.
You know what I'm saying? That's my Twitter right here. Y'all can go check that out. And shout out to the site that I went to, gamesradar.com, for the lovely trivia and all that good stuff. Also, if you guys can go check out the network right here that I have, the dynastynetwork.com. That way, it's a network that I have for everybody to share, to get people partnered. You know what I'm saying? To get people partnered and all that good stuff. So we are currently at 51 channel. I think 50, almost at 51 channels, 49 members, and we are at 2.7 million total views right now. You know, we're getting there. We're growing slowly but surely, and I'm definitely grateful for you guys that are a part. For those that would like to be a part, hit me up, and I will send you the link. And that way you guys can start making money off your stuff, helping you guys out, and also networking. So that's the important thing. So
I'm right.
definitely, Corp, I'm about to hit you up with that, bro.
My Super Saiyan hair ain't that good.
And then you know, we got Super Saiyan Mariano right there, ladies and gentlemen. All right. And Ace of Spades is back. But I want to say thank you guys for stopping through. It means a lot. It really does. And be sure to like, comment, rate, and subscribe. It does help me out. And I definitely do my best to get back to the community. All right. So we'll be in touch. On behalf of everybody here, thank you once again, and I'll be catching you guys on the next time. All right. And in this live broadcast, catch you on the next one. Peace.
Just before we go, I want to say that I am Code NCO177453 on YouTube. But that was my original. I changed it to Code for spectacular reasons of being stupid. On Twitch, I am a Code NCO177453. I'll probably be doing Black Ops 2, aka Black Ops 2 The Ultimate Rage. And you can look me up on Roblox. All you have to do is just look up ZeroDXC312 and just friend me up on there. And put in the chat box over there, just facebook.com, Colin Riley. Yeah.
We got the links in there, but you could have said that earlier, bro.
I'm sorry. I was AFK. I was AFK and I had to be quiet.
Oh, okay. You had to be quiet. Okay, I understand.
But yeah.
But yeah, I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace. And God.